Hey guys, it's Jules. You may not have recognized me because I'm a ginger now. So I'm like Satan or whatever. But anyway, I wanted to do a quick review of the Serenity Leaves on the Wind comics. It's a continuation of the story of, the Firefly series slash the Serenity film. So if you're not up to speed with the events that happened in those, I encourage you anyway to watch those before diving into the comics because it might be a little bit confusing. I don't really know, but I'm just guessing that it may be hard to get into if you haven't seen, the source material. Um, it is written by Zach Whedon, who is Joss Whedon's brother, and the artist is George Ginty. I don't think I'm saying that right, but he did a lot of the comics for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you ever read any of those. They, since it does take place shortly after the film Serenity ends, it picks up in a really interesting spot. It kind of hooked me right away because of this little subplot that happens. By the second comic, they brought back one of my favorite characters in the series, and I didn't really like the direction that they were going with it. But now, it's cool. It picked up, and I can't wait for the sixth issue to come out. It's already into the sixth issue. It started in January, so it's a relatively new comic series. Each issue comes out with two different covers. Like, the internal part's the same, but just the covers are a little bit different. I don't have two of the same issue to really show an example, but, this is issue number 1, and it kind of reminds me of, like, an old school style. It's the whole crew with the Serenity. And, for example, issue 4, I picked up the one that kind of has more of like a comic book, or not a comic book, a video game feel. I don't know, it's just because of like the shading. I'll show you, it's a totally different style, but it's still really, really cool. And I mean, that's Kaylee, and she looks really awesome on the cover. This is a Dark Horse comic, and like I said, it's into the 5th issue now. The 6th should be coming out relatively soon. I hope, because it kind of left you on a cliffhanger. I'm really excited about this series. If you're a Firefly fan, definitely check it out. It doesn't have the same wit that the show has, but there are often times when I'm reading and I can hear the characters saying those words in my head. So, I mean, it's cool that they actually write it like the characters would speak. So, I mean, at least there's that. There's some parts that were funny, but it doesn't carry the same kind of humor that, you would see in the show. I think that's all I wanted to say about it. They're relatively short, so I mean, it's a very quick read. And I read 2 of them over the course of like 15 minutes or something, and I was kind of upset about it because, I want to read more, and now I have to wait for the next issue to come out. I don't really get excited about comics as much as probably most people do, but I'm really excited about this series, and I think you guys should check it out. Okay, that's all I got. Bye!